Ooh. All right. Welcome to the Mountain Bike Man morning podcast. Just made a cup of coffee, just woke up. Watched the UFC last night, but I also watched Usyk beat Daniel Dubois in a boxing in round 5, knocked him out. And the UFC last night, Dustin Poirier's last fight in the UFC, it was a tearjerker, man. It's his last fight. His career is over. He's all set up as a businessman and everything, so he's one of the good stories in the UFC. Got himself set up. Sunglasses. I remember those. Wyatt. Gotta keep them settled down. It's 5:45 in the morning. No, hey. You don't jump in. And I've got a guy coming in. We're going to be selling my tires for $160. These tires came off of my Can-Am Maverick. I would say when you get a new tire, those knobs are about 5/8 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch. These are about 1/2 inch-ish. So they're worn down maybe a third. You know what I'm saying? They've got a good ways to go yet before they're trashed. So I kind of hosed them down, cleaned them up yesterday. There's 2 here. There's the other 2. So it's going to be kind of cool to sell those and get rid of them. Get them out of the backyard. I've had them on there for quite some time. I've had a few bites, but back then when I had the bites, I wasn't really paying attention to, OfferUp.com. Give me a notification. As a matter of fact, I had the notification shut off. I accidentally glanced at a Nissan for sale. I thought it was one of my old cars. And once I glanced at it, no, I can't get them to quit sending me fucking shit about Nissans. OfferUp.com. Seen a dude yesterday. He was pulled over by the police. Black guy. With a Tesla. Black guy with a Tesla. Oh my God. dude's riding up. He's riding on his rim. I guess he doesn't have a spare tire. Or he might have just popped it when he hit it on a corner down there. That rim's gonna be toast. But anyways, black guy pulled over with a Tesla with a matte red wrap on it, and 3 cop cars. He's in handcuffs. There's a blonde girl with him. I would say the girl is underage, under the age of 16. You know, he's a kid himself. He's probably about 19, 20 or something. So he's in a little bit of trouble. Certainly probably found some drugs, paraphernalia in the car also. Dude, when there's 3 patrol cars there, there is a lack of cooperation. Plus there is something's going down. But anyways, I thought there was a interesting little comment yesterday. I was sitting yesterday out there on the highway, in the byways of Las Vegas. Good evening last night. Just worked a couple hours. Wanted to watch. I was streaming the fights in a little bit, and then I didn't want to be distracted by anything but the fights. So I'm actually, that seems to be about my limit now. About 2 hours, 2.5. I'm done. Sons are not even. I just happened to get up even before he started howling. Huh, Bucky? Buck's a happy camper, huh, Buck? Yeah, like I said, my dentist's system sends out errant emails, so I gotta confirm tomorrow if that's a scheduled appointment for Tuesday, and if it is, I'm gonna postpone it until after my crowns are put in. I want those. The 6 crowns in the front, I want them all put in place. then we'll schedule the next appointment. It can be the next day or next 2 days. And we'll start on another project in the mountain. Maybe do all 3 of the projects. There's 2 caps that have to be put on. I've got 2 cracked teeth. I bit into one of those. You get those seedless frozen cherries. Well, some of the cherries still have the seeds in them. Get away from that poop. Get away from that poop. Get the dumb as a fucking rock. He'll do it every time, just step in it. Of all the places you can step, he steps in it. If that ain't dumb as a rock, I don't know what is. Next time I have to yank him out of it. Next time there's poop, I'm gonna have to yank it. He's like coming up. Now we're gonna go straight, boy. Let's see, we got poop on the sidewalk here. Okay, so he's freelancing it. And I'm gonna pull him. Dustin Poirier's last fight last night, he lost to Max. Max Holloway beat him. Kind of hoping that Dustin would go out with the belt. Because if he did go out with the belt, then there's a chance of fighting. Even though he's retired, that means nothing. If an interesting fight comes up where he's able to fight for the belt again, you know, against Taporia, he'll take it. But he lost last night. He's done. People retire and unretire. John Jones, he retired. You know, I get it. You're wealthy. You really don't feel like fighting. You're waiting for that feeling to come. It never comes. So you retire. Or be stripped of the belt. So he retired. How you doing, boss?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, you got that pit? Still got that pit in the backyard there?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait. You know, I get it. John Jones saga. Didn't feel like fighting. Was waiting for that feeling, desire to fight to come back. Putting out the Tom Aspinall fight. And it didn't come back, so he retired. The UFC kind of forced him to set a date, and he said, you know what? I don't feel like fighting anymore, so he retired. 2 days later, Trump said he wants to have a UFC fight venue at the White House. It's historic. So John Jones wants to be a part of it. Conor McGregor wants to be a part of it.